think we could maybe help this person out a bit to the right. Hi guys, welcome back to Drive London. I'm Rohit, this is Lachlan, and we're about to do a mock test. Lachlan came to us after watching one of our videos and wanted to do a mock test himself. He's done about 40 hours with an instructor. Yep, and he has a test coming up next month.
June, yeah.
June. Perfect. And so he's got plenty of time to work on any mistakes if he has any. Well, I've only driven with him for about half an hour, and the only issue we've had so far is the clearance on the left side. Just driving way too close to the left, but he has worked on that and he's getting better at it now. We did a couple of roundabouts which were fine, but yeah, we're going to do a mock test. This is his first ever mock test. He's never done a test before. He's 18, he's young, so yeah. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay, good. So I'm going to explain how the test works and then we'll get into this. Okay, so it's going to last for 40 minutes. During those 40 minutes, we're going to keep following the road ahead unless I've asked you to turn left or right. There'll be one maneuver and possibly the emergency stop, and there'll be one show me and one tell me question, okay? However, for my actual test, I'm going to get you to follow the sat-nav for the whole duration of the test, so the whole 40 minutes, okay? But in your real test, it'll be 20 minutes of it, okay? For you guys, whenever he makes any mistakes, any serious or dangerous mistakes, it'll be in red at the top here. Any minors, anything advisory in amber, anything he does well in green at the top here. Okay, so let's start with that tell me question. Could you tell me how you would check that your power steering is working correctly?
So when you turn on the engine, you can apply some gentle pressure to the steering wheel and it shouldn't feel stiff. Or when you set off, in the car, the steering shouldn't feel stiff at all.
Thank you. Okay, good. So we're going to follow the sat-nav. I think we've got our first direction there already. We're going to go down to the end and turn right, and then follow the sat-nav thereafter.
Okay, I'm just going to drop this down. Is that
sure,
right?
Whenever you're ready, we can drive on.
Okay.
Turn right. After 300 yards, turn left, then cross the roundabout. Turn left, then cross the roundabout. 80 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit. After 80 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit.
think we could maybe help this person out. Maybe to the right. And we're going straight ahead, yeah? Okay, you're going to follow my direction, so we're going to ignore the sat nav for a moment.
Yep.
straight. We're going to take the next road on your right. It's into home base car park, just coming up on the right side. Turn left. And we're just going to keep turning left.
Turn right.
And we're just going to keep ignoring the sat nav. We're just going to keep going further down. Go around the little bend there. And then I'd like you to pick a bay and forward park into it for me, please.
I won't park
Yeah.
there.
I'll leave that clear. A bit busy actually today. You know what, we're going to ignore this. We're going to exit the car park. It's a bit too busy.
Alright.
We're going to just go around.
Turn right.
Towards the exit, so we'll just go left here. And then turn right. And then at the end of the road, we're going to turn right again. And once we make the right turn, we're going straight ahead at the traffic lights. We keep going straight ahead.
Got it.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit. After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit. Go left on the roundabout, first exit.
Safe place. On this occasion, don't worry about the red lines, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. And drive on whenever you're ready.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. After 80 yards, turn right. Turn right.
Okay, and I'd like us to pull over and park in a safe place on the right side of the road for me, please. Thank you. Now I'd like us to reverse back 2 car lengths, keeping reasonably close with the curb. Okay. Start whenever you're ready.
Okay, just drive off.
No, just reverse back a little more. Okay, so that's probably about car space. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And we'll rejoin the road whenever you're ready.
right. Turn left, then turn right. Turn right. Ahead, keep left.
Okay, Lachlan, when it's safe to do so, I'd like you to turn on your dip lights for me, please.
After 400 yards, turn left, then go left on the roundabout.
I think they're on.
Okay, thank you.
Turn left, then go left on the roundabout. Go left on the roundabout, first exit. After 80 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit.
and park in a safe place again for me, please. That's great, thank you. And drive on whenever you're ready.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit. Then take the second right. Cross the roundabout, second exit. Then take the second right. After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. After 300 yards, turn left, then cross the roundabout. Turn left, then cross the roundabout. After 100 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit. 200 yards, cross the roundabout, first exit. Cross the roundabout, first exit. After 200 yards, cross the roundabout, second exit, then turn right. Cross the roundabout, second exit, then turn right. Turn right, then turn right. Turn right,
We're going to ignore the sat
then
nav.
turn
We're
around
just
when
straight.
possible.
Pull over and park just on the left on this side here. Right down to the end is fine. And that's great. Thank you. Okay, if you just secure the car and turn off the engine for me, please. And just give me a moment. Okay, yeah, just give me 1 second.
Sure.
What do you think you've done?
Probably failed, to be honest. I think there was
Okay,
one
what?
point at the start where I was in the wrong lane and I think I was blocking the traffic coming straight.
Yes. Okay, that's one of them. Unfortunately, yes, we did fail the block test. And that's exactly one of the reasons.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
At sort of where home base was, there was traffic lights, and I think I messed up the gear change a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what the other ones were.
We didn't affect the traffic at that point, did we? By a gear change?
Barely, yeah.
No, so I don't think that wasn't really a mistake there with the gear changes. Recall anything else?
No.
Okay. Unfortunately, we made four serious mistakes.
Right, okay.
Now, some of these you probably didn't even realise happened, but we'll talk through them. At least you saw one of them, okay? So when we're coming up to the crossroads there to go straight ahead, slight planning issue there. The bus lane, it's not a bus lane, it's a cycle lane on the left. That came to an end, and then it split into 2 lanes. To go straight ahead, we always keep to the left usually.
Yeah.
You can see that quite clear on the sat nav, we're going straight. I didn't say anything at this point, and then you started positioning over towards the right, and that was a right only lane.
Yeah.
And then once the traffic started moving, and I said to you we're going straight ahead, just to confirm it to you, you saw the road marking said right only, and then you moved over. That was just a minor for planning and awareness, okay?
Yeah.
However, the serious mistake there was that we had like a bit of space in front of us, and now we're just at the point where the lane split, and there's a queue of traffic there. We have a bit of space in front, and we're sitting there, we're getting beeped at as well. And we've got space to move forward and we're just not moving forward.
Yeah.
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 I mean, if you want to keep that distance in front, fair enough. But just by moving a little bit more forward, you could have helped out so many other cars.
So it was the blocking of the traffic that was the serious
correct.
part.
And the fact that you didn't realise as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a while, and I was like,
Yeah.
we should help this guy out because he's
Yeah.
getting so close to us at that
Yeah.
point as well.
Yeah.
And we had tons of space in front to
Okay.
move over. Okay, so yeah, I just gave you a serious fault for response to other road users there. Okay, not
Yeah.
being aware, not listening out for that beep. If you even heard that beep and moved over without me initiating it, there would be no mistake there.
Right.
But because you didn't realise and you didn't constantly just check your mirrors what was happening around us,
Yeah.
that became a serious fault.
Okay.
So that was one, and then you've got use of speed. Now this just happened at the end here when we had that cyclist on the left.
Yeah, with that car just hit.
Yeah, I know you was getting a bit frustrated with that guy behind us. He was really close to us,
Yeah.
right? And he just kept driving really close to us. And I could see you trying to make your speed within the speed limit. And then we had a cyclist, and we're on a 20 road.
Yeah.
And you've overtaken the cyclist at 25, 26 miles per hour.
Which one was this?
This is just coming back towards the test centre.
Okay.
When we
Yeah.
turn left of the lights.
Yeah,
and we've got the roundabout in front of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
just before the roundabout, it's a 20 zone there. As soon as you turn into that road,
Yeah.
and you've overtaken the cyclist at 25 miles per hour, you've got to overtake within the speed
Yeah.
limit or slightly above if it's really necessary. If you feel like you're gonna have to go too fast, just wait for your
Yeah.
hand.
No, in all honesty, I thought it was 30, to be honest.
Okay, so
Because
there
he was
you
right
go.
behind me, so I thought, okay, maybe. And the road looked to be 30, but.
You
obviously
missed
it
the
wasn't.
entrance
Yeah.
signs, yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
there isn't. As soon as you turn in, there's 220 signs telling you there's a change of speed.
Yeah.
And you've missed this. Okay, so that's a serious fault
Okay.
for that. Okay, so this is what we mentioned earlier as well. You
Yeah.
need to keep looking out for speed signs.
Yeah.
And this is going to help us know when the speed changes.
Yeah.
You got a serious mistake for lane discipline. Now, you see after the home base car park, and we went straight ahead at that roundabout, where you messed up the gears.
Yeah.
So we came up to mini roundabout first.
Yeah.
And we went straight ahead. That
Yeah.
was good. The lanes are quite clearly marked out there. So you kept in the left lane. You went straight ahead, kept in your lane. We came up to another roundabout, which takes us into Tesco's there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's 2 lanes there.
I was in
Well,
the middle of them.
Yeah. Well, you started off to the left, and as you came up to the roundabout, you started looking over to the right, and the car just drifted over.
Yeah.
And there's no lane discipline there.
Yeah.
And then when you enter the roundabout, we're just using up all the space there. So
Okay.
we're not keeping to the left nor the right, and we're just right in the middle.
Alright,
Okay,
yeah.
so you got another serious mistake for lane discipline. Had there been other cars, and because we're so involved in looking, sometimes when you move off, another motorbike or cyclist comes or a car approaches and they're not in the lane or they're trying to squeeze through, you're just using up all the space, you're going to panic and you could end up going to one of the
Yeah,
sides.
okay.
Just tell yourself it's a big roundabout, is there 2 lanes?
Yeah.
If it's 2 lanes, keep within the lane.
Alright,
Okay, and always remember they're not always going to be marked out. So if
okay.
it feels like there's enough space approaching,
Just
keep
go
to one of the
the-
sides.
Yeah.
okay?
Okay.
And lastly, you got a serious mistake. Now this one I was humming and ahhing whether or not to give it to you, but I marked it down as a serious in the end, for junctions turning right.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you know where Sion Park is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do, yeah.
You know when we did that right turn to get onto the A4? The big
Yeah,
crossroads?
yeah.
Okay.
Is it that 40 mile an hour? Or...
Yeah, that's
okay,
it. So we're
yeah.
going from a minor road onto the major road there.
Yeah.
And we're doing a right turn on a crossroad. Now the crossroad has some markings on the floor. I don't know if you saw those markings. It has a little arrows pointing like this.
Yeah.
And one like that.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Like straight on and turn right? Or...
Nope. So it has a marking like this and a marking like that.
Oh, right. No, I wasn't sure.
Okay, so that's near side to near side.
Okay.
So the markings on the floor indicate that you needed to do near side to near side there. Do you know what I mean by that?
So your car has to be like positioned
so
like that?
position like that, so the other car in front comes in positions like this if they're turning right.
Okay.
Now you went too far forward to do a near side turn there. Now if there was another car which was waiting to turn right, you've used up all the space there.
From this way, if they're turning right.
Yeah, so when you're turning right, you're supposed to,
Yeah.
when you're doing a near side to near side, you start turning a bit sooner. So
Yeah.
you leave enough space for oncoming vehicles to come over down here. So they
Alright.
can make the turns. But you went really far up, almost to an offside turn there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be really difficult sometimes for bigger vehicles to get around you in that junction.
Okay.
So it was indicating on the floor you had to do near side to near side. You're going a bit too far forward. In your defense, and this is why I almost marked it down as a minor, there were no oncoming cars which were turning right.
Right.
Had there been, you've made it really difficult for both of you to make the turn.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so you got to know where to do near side to near side and where to do offside to offside. Most junctions you will be doing near side to near side, where you leave enough space for cars from in front that are turning right, so they can make that right turn.
So I was blocking the right turn
From
for
up
them.
ahead, yes.
Yeah, okay.
So you've gone too far forward, basically. Okay, so
Yeah.
you just need to start turning a bit sooner there. I'll explain that a little bit better once we finish this. But it's a near side turn there, and that's all your 4 serious mistakes. Now with your minor mistakes, you've only got 9 minor mistakes, which is pretty good. Okay.
Okay.
Near the end, I stopped. You got better at driving. I feel like you got more comfortable as well.
Yeah.
Compared to right at the start when I picked you up. It was really kind of shaky and with really clearance issues and stuff. We didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
And then your mirrors are really good as well. But you have got 9 minors. Let's quickly go through those as well.
Yeah.
With the reverse, putting over and parking on the right, getting you to reverse back 2 car spaces.
Yeah.
I gave you a minor few observations. When you stopped now and again for the passing vehicles, you didn't do an all-round check before moving off again.
Okay.
You started moving and then doing your checks.
Okay.
Now the situation's changed around you, so something could have creeped up behind us and so on. Okay. So before you start to move, have a quick look around and then get moving. Okay?
Yeah.
Vehicle checks are fine. Now I was going to give you a minor for just this is more advisory. I didn't mark it down as a minor. When I got you to do your dip lights, you're staying on the gas pedal. Now you're taking your eyes off the road. You're in a fast speed road there. Just for a second or two, while you look down, come off the gas pedal so you're not carrying on straight there.
Okay.
I felt like the car was kind of drifting a little, ever so slightly, but coming off the gas would have given you full control there.
Okay.
Okay, so that's just a little advisory for you. Your gears, yes, you know this, you messed up that gear change, trying to put it into second gear. You're trying to bring up your clutch too quick before the gear's even gone in.
Yeah.
And you've heard that crunch there, okay? So just be careful with, just take your time with the gear changes. 2 minor mistakes for foot brake. Now I know why you're getting these, is because you're so used to applying the handbrake when you stop at traffic lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Twice the car was rolling backwards. I feel like you realised on one of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to stop without applying the handbrake, we always say keep your foot brake on.
Yeah.
Now I did tell you at the start that I prefer people driving without applying the handbrake at traffic lights and stuff. Now in your theory test it says that you should try applying your handbrake everywhere so that you don't dazzle the cars behind us. But we're in broad daylight. I don't think anyone's going to get dazzled by any brake.
Yeah. I'd say I don't know if it was in this thing or before we did this, but I think I tried reaching for the handbrake here, but there wasn't one. So.
Yeah. Okay, so if you are going to use the handbrake, just use it. I saw you eventually using it. But if not, just hold your foot brake. It's perfectly fine. All the examiners want to see is when you're stationary, the car's not rolling around.
Yeah.
Okay, and you can do that perfectly fine with your foot brake or with your handbrake.
Yeah.
But we prefer to use the foot brake just because that's known as a parking brake and you're only using it when you parked up, really. Okay. Good. Signals timed. This first junction here, when we came out the test centre, you stopped at the lines and then signalled.
Yeah.
Ideally on approach, we should have a signal. Undue hesitation. Now this is the same place you made the gear mistake. As you came up to go straight ahead, there were some cars turning right. Who has priority? If we're going straight and they're turning right.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I remember that now.
You started hesitating there. Now people see you slowing down, they're just going to use the opportunity to go.
Yeah.
And then you're going to get even more confused. So you've got to remember, I've got priority here. Keep going. They will stop for you. Yeah, okay. Obviously, watch out for the people that sneak through and don't stop for us, but by you hesitating there, it confuses everyone.
Yeah,
okay. You got lane discipline, which was the same place again, where you got those other two, the gears and the undue hesitation. When you enter the new road, there's 2 lanes there.
Okay.
That are going straight ahead, and you've kind of gone into the middle of the road. You should keep to
Is this the same one by Tesco, the roundabout?
Yes, yeah. So before. No, not the same one. So just where the Shell petrol station is?
Yes, yeah.
As you enter into the road there's 2 lanes.
And I was in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're really narrow lanes there as well. The markings are very faint there. It almost looks like it's just 1 lane, but it's actually 2 lanes there. And don't forget the people next to us in the next lane also go straight ahead there.
Okay.
But luckily there was no one there, but that was a minor mistake. The normal driving position, I can't remember that now. Yeah, I can't remember. Sometimes I can't remember all the mistakes. And planning and awareness, this was just for if you're going straight ahead, making sure you know to keep to the left side of the road. Remember, this is the same place as when that car was waiting for you. That beeped at you.
Is that the when I got
for planning and awareness.
And then I got the serious for blocking the traffic.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Yeah.
Any questions?
No, adds up. Apart from the normal driving, I don't know.
That normal driving position, I can't remember. Let me see if I can. Somewhere where your positioning was either too far to the right, usually that's what I'll mark it down for. Normal driving. Nope, I can't remember.
Okay,
Sometimes
it's
it
fine,
happens,
whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. Other than that, like I said, it's a good drive. Considering that you said that you had a break between COVID and...
Yeah, it's my second lesson for like 3 months. Driving lesson for 3 months. So.
There you go, so that's pretty good. So, I mean, to get 9 minors with me is pretty good, first of all. The 4 serious mistakes, I feel like you understand all of them.
Yeah.
And you just need a bit more practice around that kind of areas, especially roundabouts when there's no lane markings, just staying within your lane. And just planning a little bit better. And with a little bit more planning, you'll just get all of these right. And definitely go over some crossroads with your instructor as well.
Yeah.
Just understanding the near side to near side and offside to offside and where to position and where not to position.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine, yeah.
Good. But I feel like you'll be ready for in time, a couple of lessons, and you'll be ready for your test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I hope so.
Yeah. Good. So that's the end of that mock test. Thanks for watching. Best of luck to Lachlan. Lachlan, there you go. And we will find out if he passes or not. Hopefully you'll let us know in June, and we'll let you guys know. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.